Okay, good day, grade 9, and welcome to our lesson for the Unit 2 entitled Heredity, Inheritance, and Variation of Traits. Sa sini nga topic, aton pag-istoryahan ang mga factors nga dapat natin i-consider kung paano na mamana or napapasa ang mga sari-sari nga mga characteristics no from one generation to another generation no. So in your earlier science lessons, I know na tun-anin ninyo kung ano ang buong silingon sa asexual and your sexual reproduction. No? Example, sa aton nga sexual reproduction, maghambal kita nga sexual reproduction by which ini nagakinahanglan sang duha ka parent no or the parental generation by which it give rise to offspring that have unique combination of the parents' characteristics. Remember, no, kita nga tao, may ara kita ginatawag nga total number of what you call the characteristics of chromosomes. No, nara kita sa normal human somatic cells nga 46 chromosomes, which is considered ginatawag na siya nga haplo or diploid, no? Diploid siya, while ang gametes such as ang sperm kag egg cell may ara sila or may ara ina sa ginatawag na 23 chromosomes, which is considered naman siya nga haploid, no. Remember sa process sang meiosis, no, paagi sa meiosis ang ini nga diploid chromosomes, which is 46, are being reduced to haploid number. Na subong man sa process sang meiosis gina-maintain sang chromosome ang number of particular species from one generation to the next generation. So mahambal kita nga chromosome amo ni siya ang ginatawag naton nga unit carrier or it carries all the information which makes up organisms what they are. So sa sini nga lesson aton pagipadalman kung ano ba lang boslingon sa chromosome, ano ang genes, ano ina sa ang DNA, because these factors in heredity will help you understand kung paano nakukuha nimo ang mga characteristics nga imo subong nga possess. Example, sa colors ng imong mata, sa colors sa imong buhok, sa imong panit, and sa shapes ng imong nawong. So in this unit, you should be able to describe the location of genes in chromosomes and also explain the different patterns of non-Mendelian inheritance. So kalabanan sa aton kabalo kita nga ang father of heredity is si Gregor Mendel, no? But aside from the Mendelian theory of inheritance, there are still what we call the non-Mendelian inheritance by which it will further explain kung nga aman may mga traits kita nga namamana kag wala namamana sa aton nga mga parent. Okay? So let's start with, you have there in your module, no, as our warm-up activity, you are going to compare and contrast between the sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So this is just a sort of review. As I know nga na-discuss na ini halin kamo sang grade 7 up to your grade 8. Now what is the similarities or what are the similarities of sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction? The same way, they are going to provide sang ilang mga kinalain or ilang differences nga duha, and also you are going to identify the advantages and disadvantages. On the second activity, you have here the Venn diagram by which you are going to provide the similarities and differences between the process of mitosis and meiosis. Because through this activity, you will recall and understand how these processes is very important or significant in the passing of characteristics from the parent generation to the next or to the offspring, no, to the next generation. Okay? So our lesson will start. Also, you have here the activity 2.2. If you have time, you can answer the given questions A and B, by which you are going to have the monohybrid cross and the D hybrid cross, and also you will answer the following questions given in those number. Okay? So you can recall or replay the video on the first part as to the instruction of your activities in this lesson. Sige. So, ma-start kita sa aton nga discussion about the structure of chromosome, which is the lesson 1. You're going to describe the location of genes in the chromosomes. Also, you are going to differentiate between autosomes and sex chromosomes, kung silang kinalain lang nga duha, and you're going to explain how the gender of an organism is determined. So, you will learn or you will know right after our lesson, no, or along discussing our lesson, how the gender of a certain organism is being determined, no, by this topic. Okay, so try to look at your module on the part which entitled "Try This Inquiry Lab." You have the picture there. Now, how do I look like? Now, do your tooth look like this or like this? The same with the shape of your ear and your fingers, and can you do this one? The flip or the tongue flip and the finger sign. Okay, so those are some of the few examples that can you notice or you can notice from the things that you can do, no, and also the characteristics or the physical characteristics that you possess, no, that are somehow similar to your parent and somehow to some of your siblings in the family. Okay, so let's start our discussion with by defining what is really a chromosome. Now, it is said in your according to your module nga mahambal kita chromosome is the human body, remember, is made up of trillions of cells, no, found tightly packed in the nucleus of eukaryotic cells are what you call the chromosomes, no. Gina-enclosed siya sa imo nga kuno nga nucleus, no, specifically sa eukaryotic cells. So we have two types of cells. You have your eukaryotic cell and your prokaryotic cell. So we humans belongs to what you call the prokaryotic cell, no. When we say chromosomes, it is considered, no, as the carriers of genes. Kumbaga, siya ang itawag nga unit determiner of the hereditary characteristic. So, siya na ang nag-determine kung ano nga mga klase sang kinaiya or characteristic ang imo mamamana halin sa imo nga parent pakadto sa imo until to the next generation. Sa amo na sa ang chromosome. That is a DNA containing structure which is enclosed in your eukaryotic cell, by which ang genes naman niya are made up of DNA molecules, no, ang genes naton. So dira naga-compose ina siya sa naton nga DNA molecule or the deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, so the chromosome number, remember, ang chromosome number nagavary ina depende sa species. So, example, in your table 2.1, we have here some example of organisms with their specific number of chromosomes. So, kita nga human, as you can see, we have a total number of somatic, no? We have a total number of 46 chromosomes. Ang gorilla has 48, donkey has 62.